As Portland police kept the scene secured through the day, Portland's mayor says some changes for police oversight that are new within the past year will play out in this investigation.
Independent police review executive director was on scene to look for herself and will be involved in every aspect of this investigation along the way.
2 officers were talking to a man who's been identified as 21-year-old Bradley Lee Morgan of Portland before they fired on him. They'd already called in the Bureau's crisis intervention team, plus members of Project Respond. It turns out Morgan was holding this replica handgun. From Google Maps, you get a better idea of where Morgan was, standing on top of an elevator shaft on the parking garage's southwest corner. The 2 officers who fired at him were standing on the garage's top level too. When Morgan tumbled down after the shooting, he fell behind a small wall. Officers at first didn't know whether he was dead or alive or whether he'd been shot at all. People using the parking garage today were split on whether officers did all they could before shooting Morgan.
You know, you don't know what type of condition he was in, or there must have been some kind of problem. So, yeah, so it must have been frightening for everybody.
Maybe they could thwart the guy's intentions and apprehend him without shooting him.
A new use of force policy about to be implemented by police won't be a factor in this investigation. It will only affect cases where police use less than lethal force. This case, like before, will be handled by Portland Police homicide detectives and the Multnomah County District Attorney's Office.
It's always tragic when we, lose a Portlander, their life in any situation.
That was Bob Hite reporting. At the beginning of the story, Bob was trying to tell us what kind of weapon was spotted downtown, and apparently he had a replica gun.
Police also say they recovered a bullet from a nearby office building, and another was found at a crosswalk down on the street at Southwest 5th and Yam Hill.